Welcome back. Stream is back now. We are going once this match is over. I'm switching over to reaction commentary, what have you. Shit. What the fuck is that? What is this doing here? Okay, gonna try to save my friends here. I'm gonna save your friend. Dear friend of mine. Oh shit. Motherfucker. Little gateway there if you want to use it. Alright, never mind. I gave you a nice little gateway, but oh, you fucking fucked it up. With the healing gun out, bro. Literally with the pants down. What the fuck? Where's the fucking fire in your eyes? Okay. That's where I'm going. I fucked up. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, I'm still on BRB, my bad. Maybe.
Find legs, unlocking Vault 4.
Breach Vault 3.
Team respawn.
They fucking breached
The
it.
retros are busy unwrapping
We're
Vault 3.
fucked.
Get ready for teleportation.
Oh. Whoa, hey, hey, yo. Fucking watch yourself. Shit. Oh, fuck, I'm back. Oh, wait.
Trying to leave their opponents
I was
in the
messaging a
dust.
friend, my bad. Might be. Hey, what's going on here?
Get in that area.
Yeah, we seem to be dying a lot.
Cash out underway thanks to the jet setters.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
No matter who is in the lead, our
I just saw that happen. Just watch people murder each other.
This is definitely sponsorship material.
I have your friend. You're going to be fine. Oh, hey, where is it? Where you at? Oh, shit!
The Retros are busy besting the other teams.
Noivus. My friend is watching. Wow. Hey, at least you tried, buddy. Poor man.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to
Oh,
launch the
shit.
event. Our contestants better buckle up.
I can't go in here. Oh, wait. It's a window. I forgot about that.
Our contestants better not drift off or start daydreaming, or they'll be brought back to reality with a shock, thanks to a sky laser.
Respawn alert! The Big Splash are back in action. Get ready for teleportation! Our contestants need to stay light on their feet to avoid attracting some unwanted attention, as our orbital lasers event
Oh,
is
shit.
still active.
Fucking idiot.
Risk of being eliminated. Use this gateway.
Oh, shit.
Watching for the Retros. Team wiped.
My friends. I escaped the guy, but my friends have died.
Oh, look. A new vault is ready to be opened.
And they got the
The
cash
Jet
out.
Setters banks their
Fuck.
earnings. Cash out complete.
Anyways. Alright, never mind.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
Okay, let's go.
10 seconds left.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gateway going out. Activating. Time's up, and the curtain falls on this match. The Overdogs
Well
are definitely
done.
not barking
We've
up the
done
wrong
well.
tree
I didn't kill a
Following
single
victory takes
No,
them to
I
the
didn't.
next
I
round.
killed about 3 people. But I died the least. Pretty good overall. We're pretty even, which is good. Good team comp. Made it to, I don't even remember what round. I think like the 3rd round. No cheaters. No whammies. Alright. Alright, we're fucking done with this one. Woo. We're moving on. We're moving on to the next thing. We're doing something else. We're gonna play. We're gonna talk. We're gonna commentate over a video. What do you think of that? Just for a short amount of time. JK, we're gonna go for maybe another hour here. Back on the topic of what we were talking about yesterday. If you go watch the VOD. Well, the VOD isn't up yet, but, you know. We got a plethora. We got a number of videos we can watch here. Let's see here. Anyone shocked? Okay, so the name of this video is 14 minutes long. It's is anyone shocked this guest has no sources? So we're gonna watch this first. Oh jeez. and I'll pull up the game. Because we game on this channel. On this stream, we game. Where is that? Where is that confounded button? This. There it is. Wonderful. As they say in the business, excellent. As they say in the business. Boom. There's the viddy. Let me, oh shit. Let me adjust that. Put this over here maybe. Gonna shrink it down. Get the audio. There it is. Alright. Oh wait, first I gotta adjust the volume because these streams get pretty loud. Oh jeez. Oh, that's why. I have a boosted volume master. Oh shit, wait, sorry. A man is a woman, and a woman is a woman, and a woman is a woman. It makes sense. I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. When you put it like that, dude. What is your evidence? Oh jeez, so much milk. Such as... Ah, of course. So if I dress up as Spider-Man... Oh, so this guy's got problems with furries now. Interesting. Bro, what does that have to do with anything? Also, if you think your manly body is good looking, then you don't have any sort of gender, what is it called? Gender incongruency. Because you like your manly body, I suppose. Is it too quiet? I can't tell. Oh, my bad. You couldn't even hear it because I put it in the wrong fucking audio channel. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Hold on. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Let me switch it to this one.
How old are you? Alright, and what do you use for
Science?
There we go.
Intelligence?
what science?
You can catch up to where I was.
Science by a man is a man and a woman is a woman?
Science by a man is a man and a woman.
Of course.
Didn't say one.
You also say not feeding into mental health.
You think trans people have mental health issues?
Of course.
What do you base that on?
Excuse me?
What do you base that on?
All science and reports and scientific studies.
Such as?
Such as if you're calling yourself something you're not. If you're calling
His
yourself
voice is so
something-
fucking condescending.
Okay, what study?
yeah.
What study
So
said
based off something you're not. Yeah, and you're not smart, so.
When I'm clearly not a dog, there's something wrong.
dogs are outside of human qualia, so people can't identify as dogs because dogs are not a human.
Though I wish I was.
You know what qualia
Well,
is?
same thing. If I call myself
Gender.
a woman,
Oh, shit.
Gender is inside of the human qualia.
if I call myself a woman, but I'm a 6'2" grown man with an extremely good looking body,
There it is.
I
So for some reason I doubt that.
Yeah, you said you based this around like scientific studies. Do you have those studies?
of course look it up.
Do you have
I
those studies?
think one study is.
I'm not gonna search for a needle in a haystack. What would be the name of the study?
Well, I think the name of the article is transition.
So look at these fucking pecs, bro.
Is transition linked to a mental health crisis?
Well, that's
the name of the article. Let's look it up.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm not
Nothing.
gonna keep
I am already running low on,
to make someone feel better about.
what's it called? Ammo.
By the way, I just looked at your study again.
Oh, so an error on Google.
No, there's nothing with that name.
So you're,
Do you know what it takes to find an error on Google?
There's other things that pop
Or like a search that nothing pops up?
Gender dysphoria, insurance.
It's extremely rare.
Mental health outcomes of transgender. Wait, we're not gonna move subjects. Hold on.
why do you have to have other people affirm your gender? Why
We're not gonna move subjects. We're not gonna move subjects. You said you had studies to show that being trans is a
Of
mental
course,
issue.
there's multiple
So-
studies out there.
Okay, the
Multiple
one that you
studies.
tried to show me doesn't exist. So do you have one?
Not real.
I'm not gonna search for a needle. in a haystack.
Liberal.
I would expect you to be able to provide it since you are making the claim.
Yeah, just look it up.
I typed in exactly what you
Not that
told me
hard.
to, and there's nothing. So I tried to look up what you told me to look up. So can you provide the source? If not, we're gonna just pretend that what you said is not true because you can't back it up.
No, I'm not gonna do that for you.
Okay, so then what?
Classic. I love that.
Move on now.
You gotta love it.
You can't back it up.
How come people can't affirm their own gender? Why do they have to have other people?
Huh, interesting. A very interesting concept.
Not if you want other people.
Oh,
to call
I'm
you.
sorry. I thought you asked me a question.
Ah,
You didn't ask me a question? My bad. Go ahead.
oh, weird.
I mean,
Strange.
come on now. Why do you have to have other people affirm your gender?
Oh, I tried to answer. I tried to answer.
So much shit
Why
here.
can't you do it yourself?
Yeah, I tried to answer that. You interrupted. Do you want an answer to that question?
I mean,
Get
I know
fucked.
the answer.
What's the answer?
It, that's completely asinine and stupid.
That's not an answer to the question you just asked.
Of course it is.
No, your question was
What?
why can't you
What?
gender?
Of course, yeah.
It's asinine. It's not an answer to that.
Yeah, it's more of a statement.
Pretty sure it is.
What you
Pretty sure it is a statement.
The only one we're living in.
Okay, would you like an actual answer to your question?
Yikes.
Sure. See if you
Yeah,
could
so
answer.
we live in a gendered world. Everything.
We
that
live in a
we're
bit of a
seeing in the press
gendered
is
society.
done.
Have you heard of
Like,
this?
you can just walk through an aisle in the store and see that we have like things for men, things for women. Gender is a
Oh, shit.
psychosocial schema. Do you know what a schema is?
Hello?
Sure.
So you do know what a schema is.
Yeah. Keep going.
Oh, shit.
Right. So because our brains categorize things as in a schema, right? Our brains are going to be categorizing things based on gender because that's the world we live in. Our world and our societies will always affect our brains' schemas. So this is why having someone else affirm your gender can oftentimes lead to feelings of gender euphoria among people who have gender dysphoria.
I mean, how long are you are you guys gonna feed into this false ideology?
I'm sorry, are you not going to respond to what I just said?
Ah,
Yeah. That's.
are you just going to make yet another statement?
Give a response to the statement I just said.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to you and say something.
It has nothing to
that
do with the
you're not.
question I just said. The statement I just
Yeah,
said.
it does.
Do you
Affirming your gender.
we're done here.
recognize from what I just said why people seek out outside affirmation?
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you something that you're not.
Sure. What do you lose by doing it?
That is the
I just
question.
when I first walked in here, I said science and logic.
Yeah. Can you show me the
Oh,
science?
where's your
that
science?
Gender is a strict, rigid thing.
Or do you just like saying the word science?
Yeah, a man is a man and a woman is a woman. It's pretty clear.
I agree. Men are men and women are women. Man and woman are not biological terms. So to make the claim that man is man because of biology would be
Okay,
disingenuous.
I'm not gonna call a biological male a woman. And
Why not?
A biological male a woman. I'm just not gonna do that.
Why not?
What? You said the same thing twice.
That's denying
Wait.
science and logic.
Gender is not a. Well, first of all, gender is a
What the
sociological thing. So
Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure
Social
this guy just said the same thing twice.
100% show that your
I'm not gonna call a
gender
biological male
can
a
differ from
woman. I'm
your
not gonna
sex.
call a biological male a woman.
I'm just
So that
not
goes
gonna
with
do
that goes with science. So hold on, your claim was it goes against science. I just showed you how it goes with science.
Of course.
Of course.
So it goes against science when you call a biological male a woman.
Woman is not a biological term. So you can't add.
Why don't I
woman
call
to
you my
It
woman?
goes against science when you call a biological male a woman.
what science?
Actually, what if I call you my
That's how
bitch?
you learned it.
What if we did that?
I grew up since 3rd grade and I furthered my education. I don't stick with the same stuff I learned in 3rd grade. Right? I learned 2 + 2 = 4, and then I learned algebra. Right? You
But
add
in a
on
conservative
to the knowledge
mind,
that you
it's
have.
like, but what if
So
you
we can add on
did?
to our
Bum
knowledge
bum
of
bum.
Science evolves.
Yikes.
Sociology
How long
evolves.
are you guys gonna play this? How long are you guys gonna play this game?
Yeah, it seems like you consistently don't have an answer. to the things that I'm saying.
I mean, no
just
one,
What is he
keep
saying?
no one believes you guys anyway.
No one believes us is an absolute claim that
No one believes this group
you
of
don't
people.
know. If one person believes me, then your claim just now is false.
Yeah.
Nobody, literally, no one believes that.
Oh, he didn't hear that part.
No one believes that.
Again,
No one believes.
I don't think
I
you know
believe.
what a woman is.
No one believes that.
I
know what a
just
woman is?
said I believe, so I guess you're wrong, actually. That's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
a woman is someone that can give birth.
Okay, so anyone that can't
Ooh,
give birth is
okay.
a-
Divisive.
No,
Women
I'm
are just
pretty sure
birthing machines now?
Okay, so if I have a woman who's born without a uterus, she's not a woman.
That's
What
not
is she?
Fuck is oh.
Yes, it is. It's called vaginal agenesis. Try again.
No, you don't.
You don't know enough about the human anatomy to have this conversation.
No, I'm pretty sure women give birth and men
Again, women
Oh,
can
are you
vaginal
sure about that?
die. Are men,
Be
are
a
men
uterus
capable of
or a
giving
vagina.
birth?
Are men capable of giving birth? Yes,
Yeah,
actually.
Some men have given birth.
Yes.
A guy with a penis is giving birth.
Man,
No, men with penises cannot give birth.
Okay, then.
you can't give birth through a penis. So that would be a little more difficult to give birth through a penis. Just considering the size and oh shit.
You're dancing around it. My question
Oh,
is, if a
shit.
woman is born without a uterus,
Oh shit, I'm
does not
locked.
have the ability to give birth, what is she?
Okay.
A woman.
You said women have to be able to give birth.
No, women are capable of giving birth.
No, you said I asked you what is a woman. You said a woman is someone who gives birth. You didn't say
Oh,
capable.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. Women are only capable of giving birth when they're
Okay, a woman born without a uterus is not capable of giving birth. What is she?
She's capable of her
No, she is not.
chromosomes align, and she is
Oh, so the goalpost is moved to chromosomes. Understand? The goalpost is moved to chromosomes. So
you
chromosomes
go,
are what
bitch?
make you a man.
You're just a clown, bro. No.
Oh,
one-
Clown.
he almost said
You
it.
made a statement.
He almost
and
said the
then
F
you
slur.
moved the goalpost, but I'm the clown.
I heard it forming in his
You made
mind.
a statement and then moved the goalpost, but I'm
Oh.
the clown.
No one believes what you're saying.
I don't.
No one
care what
believes you,
people
except
believe.
for me. I believe
Do you
you.
want to actually engage in the debate, or do you want to add hom now because you can't handle the debate? I
No
get
one
it.
believes you're
I get it.
Oh,
I get it. You
believe.
can't handle the debate, so now you want to pivot. Just leave.
Bro's a fucking bro. You're a fucking broken record, bro.
No one's forcing
Come
you to
on,
do
dude.
If you
No
can't
one
handle,
believes,
Bro.
saying on
You're just gonna say the same shit over and over
you
again?
can't handle the debate. Okay. You can't handle it. You don't know.
Oh,
You
boy.
don't know enough about the human
Oh,
body.
hello.
You were proven wrong multiple times. I don't care. You can't handle the debate. Just
Beta
admit that.
male sitting on TikTok all
Uh-huh.
day talking about
Uh-huh.
transgender people.
Uh-huh.
Beta.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hello.
Make some money.
Hey,
I do
stop
make
it.
money. This is my job.
This is not your job.
This is absolutely my full-time job.
I feel bad if this is your job.
I don't. I get to work for myself. I can stay home all day. I go to Disney every other day. I love my life.
Disney.
Yeah, I go to Disney all the time.
As a grown man?
Yes. You have an issue
Oh
with
my
theme parks
God.
now?
What?
You have an issue with theme parks now?
Where do you live? Orlando?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it's clearly that you live in Orlando if you go to Disney every day.
You know that places exist outside of Orlando, right? Cars exist, you know that, buddy? You know cars exist?
Well, you
Do you know
drive.
you know people can
over to
drive?
Disney.
You think Orlando is a city that's 2 hours large? You think it takes you
No,
2 hours to
I'm
drive
saying
through Orlando? Are you stupid?
If you don't live in Orlando, you probably can't go to Disney.
Are you?
Unless you're
You
driving
realize
over,
that there
like,
are
an
cities.
hour or
You
two.
realize there are cities. Orlando's not that large to drive through. You recognize this, right? You can get in and
Pretty
out
sure
of
Orlando is
Orlando
actually
quickly.
Stop, bud.
like
No one's being
not like
like-
nowhere near close to like Miami. So
Yeah,
like it's
you
actually
don't know
like
how to debate it.
sort of in the top
one
of
believes
Florida. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't think it's close to the Keys. So I don't think Orlando's that far from any state in particular.
Except you can't substantiate anything you said.
Especially like New York, which is where Javon is from.
Yes, I know. You stayed in 3rd grade and you never learned anything past that. We
When I was in the 3rd grade,
Nobody
I thought that I was gay.
You just said it takes 2 hours to drive. You just said it takes 2 hours to drive through Orlando. I don't think you went to college.
I'm pretty sure I got my college degree last spring.
Damn, they just be giving those to everybody, don't they?
And what if you paid for it? Yeah.
Yeah, you bought.
Ah, nice.
You bought a degree. Was it with mom? and
Bought his way to intelligence, I guess.
No, by the state money. Scholarship.
So you can't debate the points, right?
No, I can't. I'm just not gonna feed into your fucking ideology.
I'm gonna feed into your fucking delusions, bruh.
Got it.
No, I'm just not.
I was
gonna
just
feed
making.
into
I was
your
just making sure that you couldn't debate the points before I moved on.
Hello?
It's always so funny. It's always so funny how quickly they resort to ad homing when they physically can't argue your points. Right? When they physically can't argue them, they'll move to an ad hom. Right? So, for instance, I brought up the fact
That
somebody
literally
showed
happened to me
Bruce
today.
and pivot- he
I was literally-
shifted his goalpost to say,
I was
well, it's chromosomes.
literally.
He
Oh,
wouldn't make a
shit.
definitive on that. It's just always so interesting to me.
Motherfucker. I was literally in a conversation today where, oh, fucking Christ. I'm gonna die. I was literally in a conversation today where somebody was like, oh, you just think you're so smart. They give me the, oh, you just think you're so smart, don't you? I was like, that has nothing to do with anything. You two go in here. You're best friends now. Dummies. Got him. Can you say, got him? Yeah, it was just like, oh, you're just so smart. You know everything. I guess so. You know what? You're right. I think I do know everything. Actually, yes, I am omnipotent. I know everything, in fact. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't know if I want to use that. I, in fact, do know everything. But please, continue to tell me things that you think I don't know. I just love that argument. Alright, hold on. Motherfucker. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Transphobe loves cancel culture. She doesn't believe in systemic racism. Fuck. There's a lot of good ones that I want to click on. She doesn't believe in systemic racism. Or transphobe can't keep stories straight. Tate fan sets me off. TikTok conservative begged for debate, but then can't stay focused. Interesting. We're gonna go with the transphobe can't keep stories straight. It's about 42 minutes. Let me just make sure it's the right size. Yeah, that's fine.
Hello.
Pink.
What's up? What you taking?
So let's talk about number 6.
Okay, what about it?
So, is transgender a psychological disorder or is it genetic, where you're born that way genetically, or is
It's
it
a genetic.
mental
Can
thing,
you
or is it
pass the
physical?
transgender on to your children?
It's not. So it's not.
Also, why did he call it a disorder?
Genetics, or you can trace that through genes.
What? Does he think there's only two things?
Genetic. So
There's
it's not-
genetics and
so
disorders.
why is it-
There's only two things. That's the only thing I learned from science
what causes
class.
people to be trans?
The causes. What are the causes? What are the root causes of transgenderism?
It's a gender identity. It's just a gender identity.
Now, could you tell me what the root causes of transgenderism
There's
is?
cause and effect. So science says there's cause. There's a cause.
There's cause and effect.
You have diabetes.
Science says this?
Either genetically you're prone to having diabetes, or you eat too much sugar, which damages your body, which causes you to have diabetes. There's cause and
Of
effect
course.
everything in the world.
Gender identity is?
Gender identity, classically known for being
So we
like
start from,
diabetes.
the machoist man on one side to the most feminine person on the other side.
Huh?
And gender's fluid in between those two,
Uh-huh.
right?
That doesn't tell me what a gender identity
Did I get everything?
is. Like, what gender identity is. It's just telling me like how you become gender identity.
Yeah, I know what it is. But
Do
how
you?
do you, what makes you pick one thing or the other? There has to be a cause and effect to it. There has to be, this is why I feel this way.
You don't
Something's
make a
making me
conscious-
feel
you
this
don't
way.
make a conscious decision for your gender identity.
You don't make a conscious decision about it. So then it's genetic. It's not in your mind, it's genetic. Your
Oh,
body's
that's what that
born
means? Not whatever he said.
from a baby.
The numbers on the
You
items
were-
here.
Predisposition to be trans, probably.
So then that would be make it mental.
How would that make it?
So if you had a predestination to be a serial killer, let's just say a serial killer,
A
or
predestination.
certain things that
I have a
happen to you in your
predestination in
environment
mind.
would trigger that, which would certain people under certain stresses act different, or certain things that happen to them in life act different, which would turn them. Some people wouldn't turn to us out to be,
Now you
whatever.
move.
but other people handle it different and end up being that. You know what I'm saying? So how do you?
Just believe in human.
There has to be a cause and an effect for everything. Nothing happens just because it happened. Because somebody just chose to do it mentally.
Who chose
It was
to
genetic and it couldn't be stopped.
wait wait
You couldn't-
wait, who chose and what are the genetics of
You
the
either
Big
choose to do
Bang?
it through your mind, you're choosing to do that, you're choosing to be that way, or there's some other cause that's
What?
making you that way.
What?
That's
See what I'm
why
getting
this
at?
doesn't make it a mental disorder.
This also doesn't make sense. What do you mean?
Okay, so if it's mental and you're choosing,
It's mental, it's in the mind.
To be whatever gender you pick.
I'm
You're
choosing
choosing
to.
that.
Oh, whatever. Oh, there's a
then
pick. I get to
let's
pick.
say, you walk
I
into
have
your
a
friend's
choice?
room, and he's having a conversation with someone, and there's no one in the room, and you say, "Hey, Tony,
What?
you're having a conversation with somebody, and there's no one in here. What's going on? Well, do you see my friend Terry right here? I've been having a conversation with my friend Terry, and you'd be like,
$1,000.
that's not matching with what reality says.
Hmm.
Terry
Yes,
doesn't
of
exist.
course. Terry's not
You
real.
would tell your friend that, hey man, you should probably go get checked or looked at or whatever, because there's no one here.
That's not the same thing.
And this guy
Also,
is-
there's a theory
in
called
his
the empty
reality,
chair theory or
there's a
empty
friend
chair
there he's
therapy,
talking
which is a thing that is possible
not?
and is actually healthy for you.
How are they not? Then you tell me.
But no,
if
you're
you
not
say they're
talking to
equatable,
somebody.
How are they not equated?
At least in empty chair theory, it's you're not talking to somebody. You're talking about somebody as if they are there in front of you.
What are you talking about?
They are breaking reality.
They're not.
They are breaking reality for themselves because
I'm breaking reality.
when someone outside of
Brother,
reality
you're breaking reality.
them, they go clearly. You're not a girl.
Identity is not something that's like in reality. Identity is specific.
Any bullets?
So how are they breaking reality by identity?
Any
So, go with
staples?
subjective.
Oh, that's it?
Then why do you make me or anyone else in the whole world have to affirm something that's in your objective reality? Why do
You
I
ask
have to
people
believe in
not
your
be
objective
dickheads.
reality?
If you want to be a dickhead, that's on you.
Sure. So if I want to be an elf, can I be an elf?
Elves are outside of the human experience.
Can you be an elf? Can you be an
So I
elf?
can't be an elf.
Interesting conversation we're having.
But I want to be an elf.
You want to be an elf,
wanna be an
really?
elf.
Well, I suppose I can't stop you from being an elf, can I?
Well, that doesn't answer the question.
Yes, it does.
That
Yes, it does.
no, it doesn't.
There can't be
That
things
side
outside of the human experience. That's a direct answer to your question. The question was, what if I want to be an elf? My answer is no, because you can't
Okay.
do things outside of the human experience.
What if I want to be an astronaut?
That's a
That's
bushwhacker.
outside of the human experience. You can be an astronaut.
Okay, so I could say that I'm an astronaut. NASA let me pilot the space shuttle.
Bangers?
No, in order to be a
And they'd be like,
profession,
well, you don't meet the
so
you don't meet the requirements.
In order to be a profession,
Eh.
so you can be an astronaut, but you have to meet the. You have to be.
God damn, I
I
don't
have
have
to
enough.
meet the requirements, but I want to be an astronaut. My objective, reality
You're
is
the
that
most
I'm an
bad faith
astronaut.
person I've talked to all day.
Sandwich.
My most what?
You're the most
I'm out
bad
of
faith
money.
person I think I've talked to all day.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm actually. I don't care what anybody does.
No, you're specifically
their
asking
reality.
bad faith questions, and when I answer them, you don't.
But if I want to be an astronaut without any training or...
like that's what you're doing.
Here, answer me this. Can you be...
No.
Do you need training to
No,
be
I'm saying that
a woman? What would be the parameters of
You're asking
training
people
to be a woman?
when
What
you
is
say
the
not
parameters of
dickheads,
that? We're gonna take a class on woman training.
because
And
you
what
don't
would that
see the
entail?
world that you do, the way that you see the world.
It's not about the way.
You're
They don't see the
asking
world.
them
They don't see the world. You see, they don't
to,
see it.
to be okay with that.
It's got nothing to do with the way
Right?
that I see the world.
As we all know, transgender people are blind.
so
As a matter of
the way
fact,
you
they
see yourself in the
cannot
world.
see the
Put
world.
it that way. The way that you see yourself in the world, or trans people see themselves in the world, you want everyone around them to see them to see them that way. And if people don't, then there's something wrong with them and not with the trans person.
It's got
See what
nothing
I'm
to do with
saying?
that.
What?
You're asking people to
Wait,
say,
I didn't follow
I
that.
don't
Wait,
wanna
what did he
fake,
say?
But go, because our brain is set up that when we see a dog, we go, oh, that's a dog. That's a
What?
bird. That's a car. That's a refrigerator. We see
Wait.
what we know to perceive to be a man or a woman, and we go, that's a man or a woman.
Uh
When
huh.
someone tells us that man is a woman or the woman is a man,
I'm not
then
saying
our
men are women,
reality
I'm not
gets-
saying women are men.
I don't think this is equivalent.
huh? When a trans
Not-
person
Are you
says-
are you saying I don't have the memory? I have the capacity for memory?
I'm saying men are men and women are women. That's directly what I'm saying.
Okay, so trans women aren't women?
No, trans women are women. Like I said, women are women.
No.
What
That's
a
not
condescending laugh.
Yes, if we've ever talked to a trans person before and had a conversation with them for more than 5 minutes,
Yes.
you'd understand that we're not making the claim that trans women used to be men. No one's making that claim. Their gender identity has always been that of woman or girl.
This is a pretty simple concept. I mean, I've taken like maybe 2 classes in
People
sociology,
come up here and go, so you're saying men
so
can
maybe
be
I am
women,
a
women
little biased on how simple this concept is.
because that's not what
What
we're
do you mean?
claiming.
I also
But
come from a
man-
No
culture
one's born a man.
that,
Not a single person has ever been born a man.
Sure
they
fights
have.
for the rights
They've
of
been born male. If you're
trans
born male and you're born
Cool.
female.
Male and female are different from men. They're
No.
vastly inherently different. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Biology classifies them differently. Sociology classifies them different. Psychology classifies them differently.
How does a
Now,
biologist?
wait, what are you saying? You're saying scientifically speaking,
Biologically,
A
yeah,
male and a
sure.
man.
Yeah, sure. Biologically
a
classified.
male man.
Sex is your
I love when they
specific
say a male and a man,
biological
a male
characteristics
man.
or genotypic, right? Whereas gender is a
something
subjective
right.
perception. Gender in and of yourself is a subjective
go
perception of
here.
your sex and the orientation of said sex.
Correct,
Yeah.
but that wouldn't be taught in a biology class. That would be taught in a sociology
Nope,
class,
that would
but
be
not in a
taught in a
biology.
neuroscience
In a
class. 'cause I just gave you
biology
a definition out of a
class.
neuroscience
Have you ever been to a
textbook.
biology class?
Eat a dick. Don't try to tell
No.
me. Don't try to tell me. Eat a dick. Neuroscience
No.
is a biological.
Just saying
study
no isn't
that's
an
directly
argument,
out of a
bro.
Neuroscience textbook. So try again.
I mean, you have the right,
You know,
but
psychologically, it would say that you suffer
shit.
from,
Oh,
or a
shit.
trans person suffer from something out of the what's called DSM. It's called gender dysphoria.
Nope.
Not
all trans
transgender.
people have not all trans people have gender dysphoria. So try again.
yep.
No,
Some
they
cis
are.
people have gender dysphoria, as a
Sorry,
matter of
but they
fact.
are.
Gender dysphoria.
They have gender dysphoria. Yes,
Nope.
they do.
You can't even finish what you're saying, bro. You can't even finish your fucking
You have
sentence.
to prove to me you're making the claim that all trans people have
I'm
gender
I'm
dysphoria.
making the claim.
The burden of
I'm
proof
making
falls
the
on
claim
you,
that
my man.
All trans people suffer from gender dysphoria.
Based on what?
Oh,
telling me
okay.
that they don't.
What- That's a
I'm saying
bold
that
claim. That's a
they
bold
don't.
assumption.
No, you made the claim. You're coming from the positive. You prove that they
Because
do.
Because
What is gender
psychologically,
dysphoria?
like the science,
What is gender dysphoria?
Because
people think
because
that they're gender,
my dad
that they're
could be
not.
stronger than your
You
dad.
don't even know the
My dad could be your dad.
I can pull it up right now and Google
Do
it.
it.
That's
Do
that's
it.
the
Pull it
level
up.
of argument that comes from these conservatives.
Pull it up.
But
I
but my
triple dare
dad,
you.
but my dad's stronger than your dad. He'd be your dad in a wrestling match. Time is up. We are nearing the end of our time here. I didn't pause the video. That guy's just this quiet. There it is. Thought I saw a little sparkle.
Oh, I can't wait for this, guys.
Oh, you know what? I
Oh,
forgot
can't wait.
to edit the stream.
Okay,
I always
it
forget to do
says
this.
gender dysphoria occurs when you're actually the word click between your birth,
No,
sex that
not
you
yet.
were assigned at birth, identity.
Great. So not what you said. Beautiful. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So there's
Wait.
a conflict. You were born a man,
Nope. No,
and then
it's
all of
born
a sudden
man.
there's a conflict. And
Already explained
you were
this.
born a male.
It doesn't
You were
talk
born a
about.
male.
It doesn't talk about the
Oh.
gender you were born as. It talks about
It
the
does.
sex.
Conflate the
If you
two.
wanna
Can you
even
conflate
deeper,
the two
you
some
can
more?
go
Can you
to,
put them
like,
together in a
Okay.
room?
And they
Conflict
talk
between the-
about
okay.
stop. They talk about how there's a marked incongruence between your sex assigned at birth, and by this they mean your phenotypic sexual expression
Oh shit!
and your gender identity. There are trans people who have no issues with their phenotypic sexual
Another one?
expression. So, for instance, there's a lot of trans women who have no problem having penises. It doesn't bother them. It
Bro,
doesn't make them any less of a woman.
He's
And so they
speaking
do
to
not
me.
have gender dysphoria. There are also some cis people who have gender dysphoria. For instance, men with micropenises often suffer from gender dysphoria because they feel like their body, the way that their phenotypic sexual representation
And
is,
honestly,
does not
I'm
match
offended.
with their gender. So having a really small penis makes them feel levels of gender envy. So go ahead. If you want to keep having the conversation, you need to learn what the fuck all this shit means.
I'm reading it right. right
oh,
off
he's
the definition.
he's reading it
The
now.
conflict between the sex that you were born and the gender that you want to assign yourself. That's the definition of gender dysphoria.
Great. So
It says
nowhere,
right here-
nowhere in there does it say that you believe you were born in the wrong body or you're a woman who thinks you're a man. Nowhere. It doesn't say that anywhere. It doesn't say that. That's not what it means. And again, if you want to read further, right, into it, specifically by either reading about gender dysphoria in the DSM-5, you can read about it from the American Psychological Association, any of these things, you'll understand that you aren't grasping what they mean when they say these things. So again, when they say we assign sex at birth, they're specifically talking about your phenotypical representation of your sex.
Because everything in the world has cause and effect. Something causes you to be
That's
trans.
not the conversation we're
It has
having
to
right
be a
now.
cause.
That's not the conversation we're
and
having. No,
that's
it's
where
not.
the
No, it's
conversation
not.
started.
Here,
There has to be a cause.
I'll read it directly off the
Everything in
American
the world
Psychological
has
Association,
cause and
since
effect.
you want to have this
There has
conversation
to
about,
be a cause
since
and
you want to
effect.
have this conversation about gender dysphoria, which is something psychological, I'll read you directly off the American
Ugh, my back.
Maybe you can understand. So the term transgender refers to a person whose sex assigned at birth, i.e. the sex assigned at birth, usually based on external genitalia, which would be your phenotypical representation of that sex, does not align with their gender identity, i.e. one's psychological sense of their gender. Some people who are transgender will experience gender dysphoria, which refers to psychological distress that results from an incongruence between one's sex assigned at birth. Remember, when they talked about sex assigned at birth, they said usually based on external genitalia, so again, phenotypical representations of that sex, and one's gender identity. Though gender dysphoria often begins in childhood, some people may not experience it until after puberty or much later. Now, if you want to keep reading stuff and ignore the context, that's on you. I don't
So what
ignore
you're saying
context.
is, so this is what
What?
you're saying is that
Ugh.
a person with gender dysphoria
Yeah.
has a problem
Uh-huh.
with their sexual organ
Oh.
that doesn't match their identity.
There you
That's
go.
where the
They
that's
have an
where
incongruence with their phenotypical sexual representation and their gender identity.
Correct.
It causes
Yes.
incongruence.
Yes. Now say something transphobic.
So in your definition, what I'm going to ask you, what's an incongruent?
An incongruence would be some feeling of distress, some feeling of unease.
Conflict,
If you want to use
yeah.
that word, fine.
Yeah. So, and there are some transgender people who don't. They don't care about what they're packing down there. They have no
What
problem
they're
with it, correct? That's
packing.
you're
What
saying.
they're packing. What they be packing down there. They be keeping like snacks and shit, like chips and dip and shit. They be packing that?
All right, what did you say?
They be packing that heat
So,
down there? What
you're
are they
saying that
packing?
People with
Packing a
that don't
9mm, maybe?
gender dysphoria that are trans could care less about what they're packing down there.
Correct.
It
They
doesn't
do not
bother
have
them
an-
that
they
they
do
have
not
a
have an incongruence.
Yes.
yeah, they don't have a problem with it. So,
Yes.
Again, I'm going to ask you the question that I asked in the beginning. Then what's
Which
the root,
is
what-
such as.
What's the effect that causes transgender?
Don't know, don't
There
care.
has to be.
What is the
There has to
effect?
be one.
Don't know, don't care.
There has to be an effect?
Don't know that more.
I don't care what causes people to be trans. I don't
So
give
it
a
has
shit.
to be.
Because I
So
don't
then it
see,
has to be a
hold
method.
on. So because I don't see anything wrong
Oh,
with being
in
trans,
what
I don't
world
give a
did we
shit.
come to that
I don't
conclusion,
see
buddy?
anything wrong with being trans.
Then what's the
You can do
purpose of
whatever.
figuring out?
Yeah,
is
what's the reason of trying to figure out what causes me to be
Okay,
trans?
Okay. What if I
What would
wanted
be
to help?
how would
What
that
if I
help
wanted to
me?
all trans people and saying that what's the suicide rate for trans people right now?
Wait, so the way we help trans people?
Yeah, wait, wait.
is by
No,
figuring out
I'm
what-
asking you a question.
And
What's the
and
suicide
I'm
rate for
answering
trans
your
people?
bad faith question.
Yeah.
What-
Well,
what-
how
the way
about
to
how
help
about
trans
rather
people
than
is not
trying to
like,
figure out
fix them, it's to
yeah,
provide
rather
them
than trying to
gender-affirming
figure
care.
me out, why don't you just like
Gender-affirming care
give me like
specifically
you know
lowers
therapy, you
suicidality
know,
by, like, upwards of
help with
60%.
you know depression the way you would help with depression in cis people. You know what I mean?
But only in their because you can't legislate morality to how everybody else.
You can't
in
legislate.
the
I love that.
world,
I
in
love that
society
quote. I
is
quote
like
that all the
feel
time.
towards
Legislate morality
You
all
can't
over.
You can't legislate
But you can't.
morality.
You can't legislate that. You can't pass a law that says you gotta like trans people. You can't do
Huh,
that.
that's
They
weird.
passed
I
a
feel
law
like
that
they
says you can't
passed a
limit their
law.
fucking medical,
That's weird. I feel like they've
what they do.
passed
You
a
can do
law
all
that.
similar to
You
that
can do
for
all
like
that, but that's still not
POCs.
gonna
That's interesting.
Stop someone
Like
from
maybe
saying
you know like
a snide remark
back in the
at
day,
a
I believe it was
restaurant.
called like
It's not
I
gonna
believe the
stop
man was
that.
called like
That's not what I'm
Abraham
trying to do. I don't give a
Lincoln.
fuck
I mean,
if
we don't have
some
to go that
snap
far
asshole
back.
says some transphobic shit.
But I'm just
Call
saying,
them out
like,
on being transphobic. What I care
feel like
about
you
is
can
making sure
pass
that
the
trans
law
people are able to receive the care they need without a bunch of
to help
dickheads
a
telling them
minority
what they
group
need.
out.
That's what I care about.
Okay. So that being said, how how do we
What was said? You didn't even listen.
fix the problem where
How do we fix the I don't know, dude. Fix depression. Like, what are you asking?
I come from a libertarian background where I'm a libertarian.
What does being a
Everybody can
libertarian have
whatever
to
you
do with
want, as long as it doesn't
depression?
hurt anyone else.
Explain.
And so, me as a youth, I didn't like going in in middle school, I didn't like going in the showers, after gym class, whatever. I
Okay,
just
that's
didn't like
your
that.
fucking personal issue,
I
my
had body
man.
issues, whatever. I didn't like it. So I can imagine when a young girl has to go in the
You
shower
can imagine
with a
this
guy that's
fucking
packing
dick,
a
bro.
willy.
What?
That kind of makes them uncomfortable. How do we
Here's an easy
How
fix.
do we
Here's a good one.
Don't make children get naked in front of each other.
Done. We figured it out. Now nobody looks at anybody's
when you're in
willy.
sports, when you're in
you
high school,
asked me
when I'm
for
in
a
sports-
fix. I gave you the fix. We don't let
I
them
know
get
that.
naked in front of each other.
I know that, but
Yeah, I'm
that's
providing
not.
an ought claim, not an is claim.
I know, but how do I understand? That's just like saying, but that's a claim that we can't do. We can't go.
Why not? Why can't we just put stalls in locker rooms so that in changing areas in
I
locker
don't
rooms?
understand
and
his
say, hey, guys,
argument.
because you're under the age of 18, you cannot get changed in front of each other.
What does he mean that's
We
something we
shouldn't be letting
can't
minors
do?
look at other
What does he
minors'
mean by
clothing.
that?
We can absolutely do
Sure.
that. It would take it would be fucking effortless.
Sure.
It would take zero
Sure.
effort. You just put some stalls up.
That solves one problem. I've been
They
to
do
Europe,
this
and I
at
like how they
the
just have
fucking
bathrooms.
beach.
You just have a stall
They
in the
have
locker, you go in there,
stalls.
Do your business, you leave. You don't need a men's and a women's bathroom.
Yeah.
That's a waste of
Yeah,
money.
yeah, exactly.
You
You
just
don't
add a
need
door,
you
lock
don't
it,
need
go
gendered
in there, do your
bathrooms.
business, and
What was the point?
I understand that. But there are certain things that like, like sports. Let's go to the sports thing. Having men and women, once a man goes or someone that's assigned that has testosterone in their body, once they go through puberty, their bone mass,
I
muscle
love this
mass,
argument, the
muscle fibers,
testosterone
all that
argument
stuff
for
gets increased.
for trans sports.
You can take hormone
Stars.
suppression, but that helps a little bit.
But that
but
doesn't.
not too much.
You almost said that didn't help.
You're-
That doesn't
There's
help.
two ways.
How can
There's
it die? Let me ask
Hormone suppression,
that gentleman
clinically known for
or
not
a
helping.
lady now that was ranked 100 and something in men's swimming in the NCAAs. A year later, joins the women's swimming side
Leah Thomas.
and dominates.
Leah Thomas came in first and second place in multiple. Leah Thomas was not ranked low in male swimming. It's just factually not accurate.
She was.
And Leah Thomas did not dominate in feet. No, do you want to know the actual truth behind Leah Thomas's swimming record?
Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
pull them up for you.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. You're gonna be wrong, but fine. Give me a second. So when we look at specifically Leah Thomas before transitioning, when Leah Thomas swam the men's 500-yard freestyle in the Ivy League Swimming and Diving Championships, Leah Thomas came in second in the men's 500. Second place.
Sorry, I had to.
Second place. That's not ranking 100. Blah 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 blah. We'll look at the same thing when Leah Thomas did the men's 1,000-yard freestyle.
Do I know Leah Thomas?
Second place. Wow, Leah Thomas seems to have been pretty good as a man.
Leah-
Doesn't seem to have been any reason that Leah
wow.
Thomas had to become a female
Wait.
swimmer in order to win. Here we have the 16.
That's Leah Thompson. To
Second
Thomas. There it
Why?
is.
Because Leah Thomas is just a
Leah
good
Thomas, American
swimmer. It
swimmer.
wasn't about Leah Thomas had to join female swimming in order to
She's
get good. That's
queen.
not what happened. Leah Thomas is just a good swimmer. Now let's look
When
at
did
how
Leah Thomas start taking
did
hormones?
as
In
a- when
2019.
Leah Thomas
That's
went
crazy.
into
How many races does Leah Thomas win?
female division.
4 races at Ivy League
Here's-
Champions.
Here's my favorite fucking
Heads
piece
to
of
the,
information here. People tend to think
NCAA
that Leah Thomas
finals.
dominated as a female swimmer. She just was so
The
good.
Penn
She
students'
beat everybody. She beat
record-setting
everybody.
wins
No,
come
she
amid
didn't.
a wave of
She won
anti-transgender
one
media coverage.
Fucking one category. Where is it? I'll pull it up right now.
Oh wow, known for being the first openly transgender athlete to win an NCAA Division I national championship. I love swimming. I wanna look like swimmers.
So the only one that Leah Thomas won was the 500-yard freestyle, and they won by 1.75 seconds. That's it. Came in second or third on the rest of them. Also, Jane, I do see you in the box. I just want to do a 1v1 for a little bit, and then I'll let you up if you're still here.
She kind of batty.
Anything
She's a
on
bit of a
that,
baddie. Oh, Fox News. I love when Fox News appears in my fucking feed.
What did she?
What the fuck? Literally, Leah Thomas, after swimming a fucking lap in the pool, looks like
That's a man.
she doesn't even look like she fucking
Does that matter?
And then what did she rank?
Sweat
when she
one
trains,
drop.
what did she rank?
What do you mean
How the
by
fuck
what
you
did
do
she
that?
rank?
I fucking swim in the pool and I get tired as fuck.
Rank.
What are you
Yeah,
asking?
they're ranked. They're ranked.
Wait,
You're a
what are you?
ranked
What are
athlete.
you asking?
So what did she rank? What was she ranked when she was when she was identified as a man and ran and swam as a man?
Why does that
What
matter?
did she rank? Then what did she rank as a woman?
Whoa, Leah Thomas
In
is
the
like
500 freestyle?
She swam slower as a
It's like
woman. She
a
did-
year
she
older
did
than me.
slower
What the
time.
fuck?
What?
She swam
Holy
500 as a
shit.
woman than she did when she
Oh
was
my
a
God! But what was
She was
ranked
born in
the women's division?
1999.
She might
I
have
was born in the year
more time.
2000. That's
Okay,
fucking
You're talking about how she
amazing.
did at the event. Ranking takes into account how you did in multiple events. But how did she do in the
No.
event where Yes, it does.
Okay, so if I'm 500 when I'm swimming as a man, and then I switch to the women's division and I become first place in the women's division, there's
She
a
came
discrepancy
in
there. A big
second
one.
place in the male division in 3 categories.
No,
she came in.
did not.
Yes,
but not
she
in the
did.
500 freestyle. But not in the 500 freestyle.
What the fuck? She did it in a harder freestyle.
No,
It's
there's no
harder to swim.
freestyle.
It's
Freestyle,
harder to
freestyle,
swim the
freestyle is one
1,000
thing.
than it is to swim the 500.
No, it's not. So it's harder to be a triathlon or run a marathon
It's
than it
harder
is
to
to be an
swim
Olympic
for
sprinter.
longer
It's harder to
distances.
run a marathon.
Swim for shorter distances.
Hold on.
Faster, a marathon runner or
First of all, marathon running and swimming in a fucking pool are two completely different things. When you're running a marathon, you're using your legs. When you're swimming in a pool, you're using your legs, you're using your feet, you're using your fucking arms, your wrists, your hands, you're fucking using your core if you're actually a good swimmer, your shoulders. The swimming is a full body exercise. Okay? Running is not. It's not. It's just not a full body exercise. Okay, it's a cardio exercise, but so is swimming. So the only thing, the difference is here is that Usain Bolt does not have to use his entire body to run and beat records. Okay? There's a difference. There's an actual difference. But let's look it up. Let's see. Is it more difficult to run a marathon? Or what do you say? A triathlon? No, I'm not finding it. Okay. Alright. Well, anyways.
Usain
We're almost
Bolt?
done with this video,
Are you
I
Who
think.
trains harder, Usain Bolt or a marathon runner?
It's infinitely harder to run endurance than it is to run long distance. All right, I'm sorry, than it
No,
is to
it's
sprint.
not.
Yes,
No,
it
it is not.
You're just fucking
No,
idiot. You're an idiot.
No, it's not.
You're actually
No, it's
dumb.
not. So
Actually,
you're saying
is because
it's easier to be Usain Bolt than it is to be a
wait, what?
Infinitesimally harder to run endurance
not.
than it
It's two
is to
different things.
sprint. Yes, it is.
It's not harder. It's two different
Yes,
things.
it is.
No, it's two different things.
Think about this scientifically.
It's two different
One
things.
is a prolonged cardio exercise. The
Total
other
Squad
is a
doesn't know the two
short
different things.
distance cardio exercise based on speed. We're talking about how quick it is to finish the actual run. Usain Bolt can finish a run in no time flat. It takes like hours for some marathons. And some of those people in the marathons don't stop running. They don't fucking stop running. They just keep going.
There is an ability.
Because they're endurance
There
runners.
is
They
a
can never
difference
beat
between men
Usain
and
Bolt
women
in
when
a
it comes to
straight
athletics. I don't care
race.
what you say.
But in a marathon, it's a completely different thing because it's endurance.
In 2 categories, and then her record was beaten the next year. By
The track is longer in a marathon than it is on a
plenty of other categories.
on a track, on an actual track.
She was beaten in 200 by a cis woman. She was beaten. in
Also, there's
1,000.
diversity in like in location. You know, sometimes there's an incline that you have to go up. Sometimes there's a down hills you gotta go. Sometimes it's just a flat straight. You know, like that's not gonna happen on a fucking field.
And then she came in
It's
a
gonna be
lower
flat
place
straight
when
the
she-
entire
when she
time.
was- When she identified as a woman, what does that tell you?
So you're telling me she came in second place as a man?
Yes, I just read you.
No.
I literally just. You want me to read it again? You want me to read it again?
No.
I'll read it
What do you
again.
mean, no?
You're just fucking stupid, okay? Net 2019 Men's Ivy League Swimming and Diving Championships. Okay?
Alright,
Event,
alright.
Men 500-yard freestyle. The finals. First place, Brennan E. Novak. Second place, Will R. Thomas, which was Leah Thomas's dead name.
Alright. That's enough out of that. Fucking ridiculous. Actually fucking ridiculous. That's insane. I don't even know what his argument is. Like, I don't even understand what his argument is. Because Leah Thomas, like, didn't... Leah Thomas placed about the same in both male and female. So I don't understand the argument here. Also, hats off to Leah Thomas for being the first fucking NCAA transgender winner, right? Right? Is that right? First openly transgender athlete to win an NCAA championship. That's fucking sick. That's actually fucking sick. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I got work tomorrow, and I am, what is it? I've got a tour. I'm gonna tour an apartment. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna tour an apartment. And then all day today I was like looking up different furniture for my apartment. It's so cool. So if you don't know, like I don't say this often. I'm gonna tell you guys something real secret right now. I don't say this often. I am Native American. As a matter of fact, actually. In all reality, yeah, I truly am. I just clicked here. What the fuck? And I looked it up because I was curious today. I was like, what's the difference between like indigenous furniture versus Eastern furniture? Because I know for a fact both of these cultures were somewhat nomadic. Which means like living off the land, on the land, like in touch with one's relationship to the earth, you could say. And so I was like, that sounds fucking interesting. And it consumes the space. So I was like, I looked up like sort of modern it's actually mostly like Eastern more like Japanese style furniture. You're just not gonna find like this. The mindset is the same, right? Like sitting on the floor, eating on the floor. Like for indigenous tribes, they eat on the floor and they like inside of their homes would eat on the floor. Why is this this? What the fuck? What is happening? They would eat, they eat on the floor, right? What is what is happening? I didn't click any of these boxes. Why the fuck are some of these boxes clicked? Is somebody in my fucking Amazon as we speak? What the fuck? Oh, I know what happened here. There we go. Okay, I just didn't update the page. So yeah, we eat on the floor, sit on the floor, fucking meditate on the fucking floor, sleep on the floor, because that gets you closer to nature, which is a very common, it's a very natural, I don't know what to say. It's something that Eastern cultures do. So I found a bunch of like vaguely, most of the time, at least on Amazon, these are marketed as Japanese, traditional Japanese stuff, furniture. And I was like, yeah, I love, like, when I first started streaming, I was on the floor. I had a little, like a little red egg chair. One of those dome chairs, what have you. They're just kind of like, anyways, I sat in that, and I had a very, very short, adjustable, like, plastic table, and I would just sit on the fucking floor and play, like, Spooky's House of Jump Scares. It was fucking sick, and I got, like, a lot of creative work done on that table. Surprisingly. And I smoked a lot of weed. But don't tell nobody. On that fucking table, it was sick. That was when I was living alone. Those were good times. So I'm thinking of doing that again, because it's cheaper, actually, than buying, like, a full fucking dining table and a fucking whole ass mattress. Like, I don't need much. So I've got a little end table selected out, like a little floor couch futon for guests. A tiny foldable tea fucking table. Actually, how big is this? Because if it's too small, I don't know if this would be good for, like, a dining table. Maybe for just 2 people, I suppose it would be fun. It's 26 inches. Wait, what are the dimensions of this? I don't understand the measurements here. It's 60 centimeters wide, 30 centimeters tall. So pretty fucking close to the ground. But for like 2 or 3 people, that's a dining table. Why buy a huge ass dining table for my 1 bedroom when I can just buy a tiny little table with like some floor chairs? Plus, sitting on the floor is better than sitting up in a chair because it's actually better for your circulation. You actually shouldn't have your legs sitting in a 90-degree angle. That's actually really bad for your circulation and could cause complications in the future. That's why you should always have your feet elevated to some extent when you're sitting at a 90-degree angle. When your legs are in a 90-degree angle. Which is why I bought a fucking desk hammock so I could lift my legs up. But yeah, it's better for circulations if your legs are just like straight out or folded in. Surprise, surprise. a whole fucking set, right? A couch, an end table that you can use as a fucking laptop holder or whatever. Like a small coffee table, I suppose. Tea table or what have you. A bed frame, which is just like a pallet of wood on the floor just to hold up your mattress. A table, a fucking dining table. Some traditional Japanese flooring tiles, because just in case if I have like carpet, I can put that over it and it'll be easier to clean stuff. Specifically for the dining table. A mattress, 4 folding floor chairs, which if I look at this, yeah, oh, that's actually a pretty good size. 4 folding floor chairs or what have you. And I want to get like a little floor fucking couch, like a singles couch. All that shit that I just mentioned, $852. Now imagine this same price, but for a huge ass fucking table that fits like 4 people. Maybe, okay, just imagine like a round table that can fit as many people as you can put in, right? That's gonna ring you up about more than $100, just on material price alone. Alright, a whole ass sofa, definitely a couple hundred. Okay? A fucking end table, a little coffee table, you're getting close to 100 with that one. Alright? And a mattress? Like an actual like fucking mattress? Ain't no way. I can get one of these cheap ass, I won't say it like that, but I can get a traditional Japanese floor mattress with a pallet bed frame or what have you for $350 something dollars. Ain't no way you're getting a whole bed set for $350. I promise you. I get the little floor mattress. I put a Tempur-Pedic or memory foam or purple fucking mattress topper on top of that. You're good. You're good to go. Don't even worry about it. All that for like nearly $900. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's a whole living room furnished. And I can fold everything and put it in a corner neatly in case I want like just an empty living room. But that's actually a good thing, because philosophically, an empty room is a room. When rooms are somewhat empty, it's peace of mind. Because if your room is filled to the brim with knickknacks and just junk everywhere, that is a cluttered mind. But an empty room is a free mind, like a free thinking mind. You can do anything with an empty room. That's why it feels so good to move in somewhere. Because when you move in, the place is completely empty. You know? The only thing that you have for that entire house or apartment is your imagination. The second you fill it up with junk, or like appliances and fucking furniture and knickknacks, now suddenly it is a cluttered mind of ideas and concepts. It's a philosophical thing. And I'm an art hoe, so I love philosophy, alright? But yeah, I'm gonna get all that. I'm gonna keep looking for stuff. I'll probably have like a little swiveled chair. This one says it's for gaming and it's adjustable, so this might just be my office chair, if I'm being completely honest. And then I have another one that doesn't have armrests, which might just be like the love chair for my living room. No, love chairs for 2 people. A singles chair. Singles couch. I'd have to get it in the same color though. Does it come in brown? Brown? Brown. No, it doesn't. Shit. Son of a bitch. Fuck. And then I also need like a little stand for a TV. I guess I could just get another one of those like small tables and that could be a TV stand. Because I think, I don't know. I also want like a desk. I just want a desk. Like one of those minimalist computer setups so I can just sit on the floor while I'm on my computer. I think that's better. Because when I used to sit on the floor, I could like hop up on one knee while I'm in my chair and not worry about like falling out if I want to like look over my desk when I'm working on something. You know, shit like that. I can't do that. I'd like that elevated desk for an office chair. That's not something I can do. Plus, if you live in like a 1-bedroom apartment, it'd be nice to have like just tons of space above you, you know? I just feel like it would feel better to just have a lot of space in your apartment if you have these, if you have all these furniture items that are low to the ground, if not on the ground. So, but yeah, you come over to fucking Luna's house, you sit on the ground, alright? If you don't like it, go somewhere else. What the fuck? You come into my house, don't mean you don't like sitting on the ground. No, it's very good to sit on the ground. Spiritually and physically, it's good for you to sit on the ground. Anyways, I'm done yapping. I'm gonna go to bed. Because I'm tired. I'm eepy. Oh, shit. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your viewership. If you want to see more of me, but I'm not streaming, feel free to check out my YouTube channel at LuckyLuna_564, which is the same as my Twitch streams, my Twitch channel at LuckyLuna_564. Or you can head over to my Instagram at __LuckyLuna. No, sorry, __Luna564. No Lucky, 2 underscores before the name, 564. Don't forget it. Other than that, I'm going to bed. Good night. Hey, enjoy the music.
you